Hello everybody. So I was hungry today. I decided to make myself some spargel med eierkuchen. So we will get to that. So to start off, we're going to grab a bowl and then we are going to add some of this flour here. We're just going to, add a bit of that. That actually might be too much, but we'll see. We're going to follow that flour up with a couple of these here eggs. You're going to want, probably about 50-50 eggs to flour ratio. So, that'll be a couple of these. So then we're going to move the eggs out of the way and bring in some olive oil. Add just a bit of that. And then milk to the right consistency. So this is the point where we're going to have to start mixing it to figure out what consistency it is. If you've got a whisk, this would be a good time to use the whisk because it helps you get the lumps out. What I'd like doing is I like starting kind of with thicker than I need to be and then adding more liquid to get it more runny, as it were. Just because that way you can get more of the lumps out and have it be a smoother overall sort of crepe. So you want the consistency to be that of very runny batter, because that way it makes the best crepes. So once we get that done, we're going to go ahead and prep the spargel. We're going to just cut this in a couple lengths. That way it cuts better. I usually don't cook the ends because they're kind of really tough and not that good. And then we go ahead and throw these in a pot with some more of that there olive oil. And then we'll just go ahead and throw that right there on a burner and turn that on. And then we'd like some bacon, but since my next pan is that big and I've got that much bacon, I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and throw the asparagus in that pan and throw the bacon in this pan. Set that on a different burner, turn that on. One thing to note is you should clean your burners before turning them on, because we now have a glorious plume of smoke coming off there. So while those are both cooking, we're going to go ahead and get started on our crepes over here. And the trick to crepes is heating up the pan before you pour the first crepe. Otherwise, you'll get a really bad crepe to start off with, and it messes the whole thing up. While the pan is heating up here, we go ahead and stir the stuff over there. The way to check if the pan is ready or not is just drip a little bit of water in it. When it starts doing that, you know it's good to go. So we take that there bowl of stuff, we scoop some batter up in it, and we throw it in the pan. Take the pan, roll it around, and if you need to, throw a little bit more batter in there. Throw that back down there on the burner for just a second or two. And if you have it going right, it should cook all the way through just from the one side. But we are going to go ahead and flip it just because that's the way I like doing stuff. So after the crepe has been cooking for just a little bit, you can sort of shake it until it slides loose and then just flip it over with a deft flick of the wrist. Cook it for another couple seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7, give or take, and drop it on a plate over to the side. And then you're good to put the next one on. You want to periodically make sure you're stirring both your asparagus and your bacon, otherwise they'll start burning, and that's just no good. Give that a good flip. Whoa. Sometimes your flips don't quite make it all the way. And then you just say, bad flip, and keep going. So when your asparagus is starting to turn a little brown around the edges, that's probably a good time to just go ahead and turn that off. Flip another crepe. Ah! That one almost died. So then we go ahead and come over here with a crepe. We're going to take some of this here cream cheese. It's the good stuff. And go ahead and just get like a clump. If we can get it off the knife. It doesn't want to cooperate. Come on, cream cheese. Be good. Please be good. So I usually do like 2 little blobs in a line here, just like so. So that it goes all the way across the crepe. Good enough. And so then you're going to go ahead and take some of that there asparagus, flop it on there in a way that is pleasing unto you, and then stab 1 or 2 pieces of bacon to throw on there, just like so. And you kind of want to spread them across so that they make a nice little line. And then you go ahead and just roll that up into a nice tight little tubular sort of thing. Just like so. And then for the best part. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. And so that is how you make some spargel eierkuchen. Spargel mit eierkuchen. The things that I made. Anyway, I just want to say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.